So we just found out our equation of our line, the best line of best fit. So this right here, if you were going to graph this or plot this scatter plot, and you would draw your own line of best fit, you would hope that you would get very close, if not exactly, this line or the equation of this line, because this is the best line of best fit. The calculator has calculated that for you. So the other thing that the calculator gives you, that r1 or that r squared and r on the calculator that we'll look at in a minute, is what's called the correlation coefficient. And all it is you're looking at the r value. So I'll type that in here. You're looking at the r value. You don't need to worry about r squared, just look at the r value. And the number will fall somewhere between -1 and 1. And depending on that number, you'll know what kind of an association you have. So if your R value is between -1 and -0.7, that would be a very strong negative correlation. If you're between -0.7 and -0.2, it would be a weak negative correlation. So meaning if you had plotted your points, the line would go downhill, but it's not a super strong correlation. And then likewise, you have the same thing with weak and strong positive correlations if you have an R value that's positive. If you're between 0.2 or -0.2 and 0.2, we say that there's really very little association. There's not much of a correlation or an association to say that something is happening statistically. So the closer you are to -1 or 1, the stronger correlation you have. So if you look back at the calculator, you can find what your correlation coefficient is. So you're not going to have the worksheet that you're going to work on now is going to let you practice these types of problems. So practicing putting them into the calculator, finding your regression line or the line of best fit, and then looking at the correlation coefficient and determining what kind of correlation you have. So you may want to jot down these notes. Feel free to go back and take more notes on the steps to find the regression line.